Ardea Resources is an up-and-coming diversified mineral project developer. We're a spin-off from Heron Resources. Successful spin-offs from Heron have been numerous, but one of the most prominent ones would be Avoca Resources, which was listed in 2002 with an issue price of 20 cents. It merged with Anatolia for $3.42 in 2011. Ardea has two development projects. The first is called the KNP, it's the Kalgoorlie Nickel Project, and it's actually a cobalt and nickel project in Western Australia. It's the premier cobalt resource for Australia, and it contains over 380,000 tonnes of contained cobalt metal, and that's a world significant cobalt resource by any definition. The other project that we have is Lewis Ponds, and it's a zinc gold project in New South Wales. We already have a resource of 6.6 million tonnes, and that's at 2.4% zinc and 1.5 grams per tonne gold. Ardea has an almost perfect commodity balance. Our zinc and cobalt key projects have been subject to previous feasibility work. The KNP, the Cobalt Nickel Project in WA, is situated on granted mining leases. There's excellent mining infrastructure because it's within 130 kilometres of Kalgoorlie. About $50 million has previously been expended by Vale, Inco and Heron on an earlier pre-feasibility study. The Ardea PFS will focus on developing lithium-ion battery feedstock, and this will comprise cobalt, nickel and manganese. We have to start somewhere in the KNP. It is such an enormous resource, and to do that we'll focus in on high-grade zones. We're developing a new resource for these, and we expect this to be one of Australia's highest grade cobalt deposits. Our other development project at Lewis Ponds in New South Wales focuses on zinc gold mineralisation. Here we're located with a historic smelter site. It also includes Australia's first gold find at Ophir. Historic exploration at Lewis Ponds didn't quantify the gold potential, and we can see that there's significant portions of highly altered drill core that have not even been sampled. This provides us with a massive opportunity to define a larger gold resource at Lewis Ponds. Ardea differs from other mineral exploration companies by the absolute quality of our project portfolio. Ardea's focus will be on shallow open pittable mineralisation and exceptional development opportunities. Our world significant cobalt resource alone supports Ardea's $8.3 million enterprise value. Projects with a fraction of Ardea's resource inventory have EVs of double or more of ours. We have an opportunity to reinvigorate our development projects with a totally new strategic plan. This includes things like the cobalt focus for the KNP, as well as open pit mining focus for Lewis Ponds. Ardea has a highly qualified board, and we're already a great team. Our commitment to Ardea by the board and our associates is illustrated by the fact that we're subscribing over $1 million of our own funds into this IPO. Katina Law is our chair. She's got an MBA from the London Business School, and she's got over 25 years global financial and corporate experience in the mining industry. She's worked for the likes of Newmont and Lion Ore previously, and her extensive experience has been in producing and overseeing financial plans for majors and for juniors. Myself, I'm Matt Painter. I'm the Managing Director. I've got a PhD in geology with ore deposits. I'm also a structural geologist. I've got about 25 years global technical and managerial experience, and that's within a wide variety of commodities. I've worked with majors like Anglo Gold, I've worked for juniors, worked for government, and I've worked with academia. I've also worked extensively in Ardea's project areas in the past. Ian Buckhorn is our non-executive director. He's a mineral economist and a registered mine manager. He floated Heron in 1996 as the founding MD and put together a number of high-quality exploration and corporate transactions to fund Heron. Ardea is going to put our money straight into the ground to generate results, generate news flow and drive shareholder value. We're going to prove up our resources and complete systematic feasibility programs. At the KNP, we're going to focus in on our high cobalt zones. We're going to define these through drilling and lead towards development of metallurgical processes and products which are specifically tailored for the tech industry. From this, we'll drive straight towards a pre-feasibility study. At Lewis Ponds, we're going to drill and define open pittable zinc, gold and silver resources. Through this drilling, we're going to define significantly upgraded new resources for Lewis Ponds. We believe we have an exciting plan for Ardea's future. I urge you to follow the board's lead and invest in Ardea Resources to join us on this journey.